Alabama's #1 video show, Mixtape TV, mixtapetv.net, the exclusive behind-the-scenes one-on-one with Roscoe Dash. So you got all the way turned up. It's crazy. You were talking about a mixtape. Well, first let's just talk about what was the defining moment from when you went from, okay, man, I just, working on some music independently, and then, boom, man, Def Jam.
Man, it was crazy. Like, I mean, I sat on the song. Really, I did the song a long time ago. I did it like the beginning of this year, probably like January, February. And I sat on the song for a long time. I didn't want nobody to hear it. So I was like, right now is the time. At that point in time, it was a time where all the futuristic stuff was coming in. Young LA was out. Blase, blase, blah. I wanted to make an impact. So it's all about timing. You know what I'm saying? So I just sat on the record for a long time until I felt like it was a good time for me to release it. And once I did, it pretty much did its own thing from there.
Now, you said you was trying to keep it a secret. How hard was that? Because, I mean, like, when I do something, I'm like, man, I want you to hear this. You got to get your feedback on it. Tell me.
I mean, I let people hear it, but, just people who was in my immediate circle, like, just to get a outside opinion of, what people thought or whatever. Because it was real different for me. Like, the song is different than anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I didn't really want anybody to hear it and then be like, okay, well, we're going to go through this before he does it. You know what I'm saying? So I just sat on it for a little bit. When I released it, it did its own thing and just took off from there.
Now, the first time you heard your song on the radio, did you almost cry, or what was that like?
It was crazy because, like, I've been doing this for a long time, like I said, and it's like I always was like, I wonder what it'd be like to pull up at a light and look over to my right or my left and somebody be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's crazy. But the people at the radio station at Hot 107.9, J-Nix, ET, and on them, they did a good job of getting me out there. You know what I'm saying? Especially after I went up there and sat down and had an interview with them, it was pretty much over with from there. Everybody in Atlanta was on it.
Now, what was the most important thing of promotion? Was it mixtape DJs, radio DJs? Was it clubs? What was the most important thing that, in your opinion, that got your song out there?
I say the club, because the club is where you're going to find out how people really react to your song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear something on the radio all day long. It's the difference between a radio song and a club song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but really altogether, it's a combination of all of them. But I'd say the club has to be the most.
Did you have to break anybody off to get them to play your music for the first time?
Nah.
No.
Actually, it's crazy.
It was that good.
It was because actually TJ, which is the guy that's in MMI, he's under the same company that I'm under. He was the one who got the song played at Cali for the first time.
Okay.
And, I've been rocking with him for a long time. So, it really wasn't nothing to get it on there. As soon as he did that, it was just, everybody was crazy. So shout out to TJ. You got to give TJ a shout out too.
That's what it is, man. It's the behind the scenes exclusive on mixtapetv.net. Roscoe Dash, all the way turned up, man. We appreciate you being on.
Already, man.